It's getting worse for Wizards of the Coast and Dungeons and Dragons. First, we saw their absolutely atrocious artwork for the new orcs that is just obviously woke DEI inspired, mental illness haircut, the body positivity, fat, like super fat, obese orc. And then obviously, a lot of people are describing them as Mexicans as well. So clearly, racial stereotypes and characters. Well, now they're also being accused of using Hillary Clinton as a model for their Paladin. Before we get to this, I'd like to ask you please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos here at the Trent Report. Wrote this up over at thatparkplace.com earlier this week. That's right. They're being accused of using Hillary Clinton as a model for its Paladin in the new edition of Dungeons and Dragons. This comes courtesy to us from Ryan Howard. He posted this. This D&D 6e Paladin looks like she might only turn the undead who have information on white water. So that is the artwork there. Definitely looks like Hillary Clinton to me. You can see the resemblance there. Steve Kenobi was much more blunt about it than Ryan Howard. He says Hillary Clinton is a paladin in the new edition of D&D. Very creative Wizards of the Coast. No agenda to see here. We'll get to that. This company definitely has an agenda. It's a racist agenda as well. Talked about that in a couple of videos. But let's go through some of these other people making these accusations after seeing this this image here that definitely looks like Hillary Clinton to me because I think they're kind of funny. Paleo Wolf writes this: the new Paladin doesn't actually kill anyone. They all just commit suicide under questionable circumstances. Since when did Hillary Clinton become a Paladin? Says Gorgon's Grimoires with a bunch of laugh emojis. Brian Urso writes this: the only problem is if you have this girl in your party, everybody ends up getting suicided but her. I thought this one was funny from Dunder Moose. She casts a race on her servers. The physical component is a bit of bleach and a rag or something. The Biden meme. Thought that was funny. Uses speak to undead to gather votes, wrote Mordo here, or Mr. Mordo 85. So those are some of the posts. There's a bunch more if you want to. Obviously, I'll have the link in the description below so you can check out all of these posts on X. Obviously, talked about the orcs here, the gay dwarfs as well. Looks like there's a bunch of LGBTQ elves, and then obviously super diversity. I don't even know what this is. Humans, whatever they are. I don't even know what that is going on there. But obviously, this has been pointed out a number of times. Here's Neon pointing out the gay dwarves. They have like tattoos of their beards on each other. So this guy's got a tattoo of this dude's beard, or the guy without the bandana has a tattoo of the guy with the bandana's beard, and vice versa. Just degenerate, disgusting stuff. And there's a better look at the orcs. Like you see, you got the super fat one up here with the falcon. You've got mental illness haircut here in the foreground. No clue what, like, I don't know. You've got a dwarf orc, it looks like now, as well. So orcs are now affected by dwarfism. And then this guy looks like he's like a Vietnamese rice farmer. I know a lot of people are saying he's Mexican. The hat looks like a Vietnamese rice farmer to me, but then he does have kind of like the mustache that reminds me of Mexican farmers back during like the 18th, or I guess 19th century, turn of the century, 18th, 19th century. And this guy here looks like a Hun. He looks like the Hun from the Mulan movie, up on his horse here with the falcon coming landing on him. So I know a lot of people are describing them as Mexicans, but I think it's just all a bunch of just DEI woke agenda, taking from all different kinds of cultures to just ruin the orcs. And then obviously, I guess I've talked about it in another article, but there's a whole executive producer for Wizards of the Coast. He literally admits that he is radically trying to change who makes the games and who the games are for. He points to his face because he's a white man. He's like, this is not the face of D&D anymore, and I'm working to change that. I need to make sure that the people I'm hiring reflect the players that are playing the game. And he's indicating that he's literally not hiring white people. So that is literally an executive producer from Wizards of the Coast saying stuff like that. It's absolutely disgusting. So clearly they do have an agenda. It's all over the artwork here. And then just to top it off, we've got Hillary Clinton as one of the Paladins now. Complete and utter converged company. Cannot wait to report on their imminent financial disaster, which is just around the corner. But let me know what you guys make of this. Let me know in the comments below. Remember to always be charitable, especially to each other, but to always speak the truth.